Hi everybody, this is Black Rhino Ranger. Recently, Dana Terrace, the creator of the Owl House, just posted something on Twitter. Somebody on the internet said to Dana if there's going to be a revival or a spin-off to the Owl House. This is what the person had to say. Hey, is it true that the Owl House has been greenlit for a spin-off? I've heard a lot of it on TikTok, but I kind of want to confirm it to believe it. Thank you. Love your work. And Dana retweeted that with a quote and said, "Nope, just someone making stuff up with no proof. Haha. Besides, I don't want an Owl House Season 4. I don't want to redo anything or make my whole career centered around one show idea. But hey, if that ever changes, you'll hear it straight from me, not someone trying to get views on TikTok." Now, this had me thinking for a bit. Now, when Dana was working at Disney, she actually did want a full season 3 or even a season 4, but the Disney execs at the time thought the Owl House didn't fit the Disney brand, so we're going to shorten it. And Dana has been trying to fight, has been trying to, has but they did now. Despite the show being shorter than it originally was, I respect, and they did. The finale did come off as great as it could be, and with this one right here, I respect Dana's decision to not wanting to continue the Owl House afterwards. But unfortunately, there are so many people who still keep demanding Dana, as well as other cartoon creators, to continue their shows, like keep renewing it for an extra season or so. Oh. In fact, Dana, people have been asking, but the Owl House has changed my life. It really needs to continue. We need more LGBTQIA plus representation, etc. And also, this Dana's not the only one to have these types of comments. There's another, Darren Nefsey, creator of Star versus the Forces of Evil. And in fact, if you go over here, this is what the folks here have to say. Please, 5 season. Please make a Star versus the Force of Evil comic. Another season, please. New season, new season, new season. Go, new season, please. And here's another one. It says here, do season 5, please. Do season 5, please. Season 5, new season. Wish there was more to the episode. I need a new season, etc. Here's Darren with SpongeBob and Patrick. Season 5, season 5. I'm just, this had me thinking. Now, Darren hasn't really responded to any of these comments, thankfully, and then she's like, she's taking these comments rather well, I think. She's like, just smile and wave, boys, smile and wave. And also, you have to keep in mind, Dana has also been through some other things recently. She's got a family, and she also had breast cancer. But thankfully, that's been taken care of. Oh, she is a survivor. And while Dana seems to be taking a friendly approach with even the most insane of folks who want to demand a season 5 of Star Versus, Dana just wants people to shut up about her further involvement with the Owl House. She's just done. She just wants to move on. In fact, here's an important lesson. Even if you love Star Versus, even if you love Owl House and wish for the shows to continue on where they left off, like further continue the stories and stuff like that, sometimes you have to respect that the creators don't want to continue. They just want to move on. And let them seek new opportunities in life and future careers. They just don't want to stick to the same thing they're good at. They just want to try new stuff. I mean, some people, I mean, sometimes it's not always possible. I mean, the creator, I mean, Tex Avery, the legendary Looney Tunes animator, he actually wanted to retire from animation at one point, but he was financially having a bit of trouble with sustainability, so he had to keep working on more cartoons until the end of his passing. He was suffering from creative burnout, feeling like he's told every cartoon gag he could find, but he was forced to continue on because he needed sustainability. Now, as for Dana, you also have to keep in mind for Dana that she's ever since her time at Disney, she's grown in more distaste with Disney as of late. There was a moment. Remember the time when she said during 2022 she was really upset over Disney's support of the Don't Say Gay bill moment in Florida, saying that it's a bill that enforces LGBTQIA plus kids that you don't exist, you don't deserve to exist, you should be silenced. Yes. And with those factors, I can understand why Dana doesn't want to work with Disney or even the Owl House anymore, because it's just going to bring back bad memories. But people keep asking her, and they keep asking Darren to continue Star Versus, and it makes me sad, really. Can he just not move on to other things? I believe this is also why Devin, I don't know how to pronounce this, hasn't been active on Twitter since June this year. Yeah, shortly after Haley's On It had his season 1 finale. And I agree, what Disney did to Haley's On It is absolutely distasteful in almost every way, shape, or form, especially with their removal back last month. And even I was really, really upset. I expressed my anger over that, but sometimes I just have to move on. I have to accept that Haley's never coming back, at least at this time. And I'm also going to accept that I'm also accepting that Star Versus and the Owl House are not going to come back, at least at this time. And might as well check out what Phineas and Ferb will be like now that it's being revived. I mean, they got the creators of Phineas and Ferb back. I'm sure they got more stories to tell with theirs. And this and with Dana's quote. Oh, well, one more thing. This had me thinking. If for those who just can't let go of the Owl House or Star Versus, there are other opportunities for that. There's fan fiction, or just imagine a continuation. Just imagine what the continuation looked like. I mean, I can imagine after the Owl House ended on this image, I thought maybe Luz and Amity could take a vacation in the human realm, like somewhere in Florida. And Amity is learning how to play guitar with her Abomination guitar thing, and they're just relaxing and stuff. What if Camila, her mom, attended the same Wild Witch University as her daughter? What if Luz and Amity get hitched, and Camila then gives Odalia, Amity's mother, a present of how it went, and I think you can see what her face is like. But even I know not to dwell too much on the Owl House and Star Versus, even though I do love both of these shows with all my heart. But there's another franchise I do love with all my heart, Skylanders. What I got over here is it's Skylanders Redux. I'm still working on that. The Skyney section of Wish, I'm still working on that. And Skylanders University Part 3, still working on that. I apologize that I didn't get to them sooner, and a lot of delays happened that caused this. I mean, I haven't released a part of Skylanders University since 2018, but I can assure you, none of it is cancelled. I still am going to work on it. But I do fear that maybe someday I might have to cancel them if something in real life is preventing me from continuing them any further. In fact, when I got this new laptop, I was worried I may never be able to continue Skylanders University because the software I'm using does not support the files I made. They're not supportive of the latest versions of Adobe Animate. I had to rely on the old software, and I was worried the old software would not be compatible with this computer. But surprisingly, they still do so. But I worry I have to keep... but I am still worried that I may have to change a new laptop in the next 5 to 8 years. I mean, the last laptop I had was about 8 years old until it went completely kaput, and I had to change a new laptop immediately. Even though I myself do not like cliffhangers, especially with Haley's on it and a good chunk of the Netflix shows, I am worried that maybe I have no choice but to do a cliffhanger if something in real life truly bad happens to me that may enforce me to cancel my franchise, my Skylanders fan animations. Right now, nothing of the sort has happened to me of that, but I'll see how it goes. I will try and finish them as soon as I can. In fact, I'm thinking of finishing. I'm hoping I can finish my Christmas Redux this year and my Skyney series this year. In fact, I'm doing a small adjustment to my Skyney. I'm going to end it not on Wish, but on Moana 2. I have a special idea for what a Moana 2, and then I'll compile them all into one and have it set on a special release date. And I also do have some Sky Wars ideas. I still got the storyboards. But I might have to reduce them or rewrite them if what I had in mind is not going to go well according to plan. I'll still try the best I can. But again, if I'm unable to, and if I just want to move on to new opportunities for original work like Rhino and Dial 5000 and Dino Dieter, can you please respect my wishes and let me seek new opportunities in careers and path and stuff like that? Try not to harass me to get a renewal to continue my works. I just want to move on. And respect the other creators' wishes too, like Darren FC and Dana Terrace, and on not wanting to continue their TV shows, and let them seek new paths in careers and futures. Because really, fiction is just, you should just move on from that. And you should find new shows, new games, new movies to be interested in, or try and make up your own fanfics about it if you have to, or just make up your own fan shows or movies or games or whatever. Just move on with your lives and let other creators move on with their lives too, including mine. I hope you've enjoyed this video.